Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing just fine. I'm super excited for the weekend and everything that it has brought so far. The first one to comment, Joy. Always a pleasure. Joy joins us all the time on our Wake Up to Go segments. But it's just going to be a great, great day all in all. If you loved yesterday, I think you're going to love today. So I think it calls for a DJ air horn. What do you think? By the way, downloading the Horn app that I have on here is probably one of the greatest things I've done in 2023. Just one of the greatest things. Yeah, all right, so let's get right to the forecast. I'm going to have to actually go over there because that's what the computer is. I don't know why it's on the 7-day forecast. That should not be the case. Should be on weather. Let me see. Weather 1. Let me see if I can get this working for us. Let's see what's going on here. Seeing a weird graphic. I'm actually going to ask Erica, is this routed to weather 1? Sorry, technical difficulty that we're just dealing here. Let's see. Because that is the Guy Roofing 7-day forecast, but that's from last night's. So it's weather. Well, this isn't going to work out too well. We have differing graphics right now. What's going on here? Well, anyways, hello to Rita. Good morning, everyone. And let me see. I don't even want to say your last name because I'm just going to mess it up. But Hamilton, Rita, Lisa, I'm going to say hello. Yeah, I don't know why the graphics is showing the 7-day from last night, Erica, who's my extraordinaire with this. So we have something that's not working right. Because I have a plethora of graphics today. As you saw, you're probably mystified by what this was, the sunshine, balloons, and woolly worms. Oh my, because we got a lot going on here. Let's see if one more second. I apologize for this. See, we have two different computers over here. I don't know why it's not showing it. Let's see. Weather 1 should be activated. Yeah. We are having some graphics problems, so I guess we can just do this as an open discussion. If you have any weather questions for me, I'm sorry that this isn't working out too well. Erica, do you see any changes now? Just try doing something new. I don't think so. I think we're without graphics, everybody. Yeah, that's just frozen from last night. That's KJ's forecast. Actually, let me know what that would be from for Sunday. Yeah, it's going on to just the 7-day forecast. That's weird. Weird things are happening right now. All right, well, we got no graphics for this, but bear with me. So I want to talk about a few things. For one, sunshine. How's everybody doing? How's everybody enjoying their weekends? I had a great time. I went to the Ren Fest with the family. It was sensational. And hey, I appreciate this. Iris Yvonne, you said, Buenos dias, everybody. We're looking at beautiful sunshine. It's a great weekend for anything. I went to the Renaissance Festival yesterday. Did you know they had 15,000 people attend? This is the weekend that it's almost too perfect just because the weather is so great and it feels like fall, that anything fall people are doing. It's pretty much bumper to bumper traffic already up in the Blue Ridge Parkway. And I heard that the Balloon Festival, let me know if anyone went to that, heard it was so busy. The shuttles are backed up. And on top of that, you also had a big problem. And the problem was the winds. So there's 2 launch windows that they have, and each of them were shut down because the winds at 500 feet were too strong. So I think it's going to be another breezy day. So just heed my warning. if you do have tickets to go to the balloon festival, there's a chance that launch at 4:30 could get squashed. So we'll see. Lisa, it's your birthday tomorrow. Everybody say happy birthday, Lisa. Happy birthday to you. I can sing that now because they removed the copyright infringement when you're singing that online or on air. The other thing I want to say is Giselle, I think I'm saying that right. You said that I love this weather. Me too. Me too, absolutely. But if you're watching around the Charlotte area, letting y'all know that here's the big problem. We're about to crank up Mother Nature's thermostat to the lower 80s. So what's going on is we have the lower 70s today, tomorrow, and Tuesday, but then we're right back, everybody, right back to the lower 80s on Friday and Saturday. And that's going to be about 5-6 degrees near the record. So we have near record breaking temperatures. And then, boom, right before we get to Halloween, we're going to have about a 15-degree drop. So you have the lower 80s that maybe all of us want to enjoy. Then you're right back to the 60s. Stark reality as we head into November. So enjoy the warm-up while we have it. Rita, that's so nice of you to join in the birthday celebration. You know what? We're doing what we can since the graphics seem to be a little off right now. But then also the Blue Ridge Parkway, this is the peak season for fall foliage. Other things to get to is also up in oh, wait a second. We got a big time name that just popped in here. Tanya. Tanya Mendez, as you know her, she was the greatest reporter the station's ever seen. Tanya, I miss you so much. JT is going to be Dalmatian because he has this dog creatively named Puppy that he loves. He goes, oh. So he's going to be that. Dad still hasn't got his costume. But Tanya, great to hear from you. Tanya anchored the Sunday morning shows. We did that for a while. We had such a blast with Chef Jenny. I missed that. And by the way, it's good to be back on the weekends for a little bit, filling in for Brittany this Sunday. Lisa says, where's the rain? Lisa, I have no idea. It's not going to be here for 7 days. So if you still want to keep your lawn from being crunchy, water it. Because I don't have a chance for rain really until about Halloween. And I know that that's people saying, what's happening with Halloween? Well, it looks like there could be a system. I think this is mainly that day before, so the 30th to the 31st, something could roll through. Still too far out to see what's going to happen there, but they're going to see some big weather changes Halloween heading into November 1st. The last little headline here, and I would have had a fancy chart for you. So up in Banner Elk, there's too much going on this weekend. The Woolly Worm Festival. This is a super cool festival. So this happens in Banner Elk every year. Well, woolly worm, or if you live up north, also known as woolly bear caterpillars, well, they have different patterns on them. And the more black they have or more tan they have is going to represent what the winter forecast is. So pretty much this is just like the groundhog and the shadow seeing things. Amir, hello. Messaging from YouTube. Always good to give a good shout out. Appreciate it. You're also like the Halloween theme icon here. But anyways, this is what happens. You guys are commenting. I'm all over the place. But the woolly worm has been chosen. So that festival, they're going to have their official forecast. It averages 27 degrees up there in Banner Elk, but I'm really interested to see what it's going to say. Roughly looking at the pattern that they chose, I think they're either going to say winter begins mild and ends harsh is what they're saying. I think the way that winter is trending in general as we're looking at the long range models is kind of looking like I think it's going to be above average temperature wise, believe it or not. Could see above average wetness, but we're kind of in that pattern that things are setting up for a nor'easter type of setup. So what that means is you have a low pressure system that drags along the coast and then it nails New England. It's not called a nor'easter because it hits the northeast. It's because of the northeast winds that bend back around. So that's going to be the prime setup. That wouldn't be surprised if we do have a big snow in some parts, especially for the mountains. But boy, this thing has been weird recently. Haven't seen a lot of snow in recent years, but yeah, in general, we have so much going on this weekend. So thank you for all your hellos. Sunshine today. Great to head up to the mountains today. If you have any days off this week, you got to do it now. Because a week from now, top of Grandfather Mountain's going to be pretty brown. Brown, crispy leaves. It's also been super breezy, so we've lost a lot of leaves. So if you have any time off, you love the fall foliage, this is the time. But if you don't have time, we're about to hit the peak up in the foothills in the next week and a half. So you have that, and then Charlotte usually sees it, and it's already popping a little bit earlier. Say around Halloween to the 5th is where we're going to see that. Giselle said, we going to have snow this year? Well, I would love to say yeah, but as I was just saying, is out. This is the deal. We are in a current pattern. If the pattern that we have right now, because you notice that we had a lot of big swings temperature wise, the pattern that we have right now, if that jogs into January, I think you might have a big snowmaker. I think that this would be one of those seasons that barely snows, you don't see anything, and maybe you get one. So just fingers crossed that you get that one. Before I get going, because I don't really have too much to show you except for this face, and I don't think you want to see it for that long. But yeah, if you have any questions, write them in the comments. If not, I'll try to get to you later. But guys, it's the day. Great for football. Open up the windows if you don't want to go outside and you just want to watch the games. Totally get it. Understand. Especially if we got some fantasy football teams going. But this is one of the most active weekends for events, and we'll have another one next weekend right before Halloween. And the weather doesn't look to be bad. Lower 80s coming. We have the lower 70s right where we should be. This is picture perfect weather, everyone. So thank you so much. Gazelle, Amir, Tanya, of course, Lisa, Rita. Who else am I missing? Hamilton, Iris, Yvonne. I already said Hamilton. Enjoy, of course. Thanks for joining me. Afterwards, love you. Make it a great weekend. Catch you on the flip side. Take care, y'all.